Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in for this presentation of a Dota 2 tournament, the first round, hosted by EliteClanWars.com and MyWWIG.com and sponsored by TigerDirect.com, your place for all your computer hardware, software, game applications, game tools, and peripherals. You can head over to EliteClanWars.com right now, click on the Pro Shop, and check out some great deals. This will help you support, get you some items and support this tournament. I'm your host Jorwan. I'm joined by Tango. Tango, how's it going?
I'm doing very good, Norsh. How's it going?
Great. I'm doing well. Hopefully we get to see an exciting match today. Today we have a match that is against all odds versus Toronto Maple Leafs, and we'll see how this turns out. Just to let all the viewers know, thank you for tuning in. The winner of the 6-week tournament, 32-man single elimination best of 3 match tournament, will be leaving with $250. The second place will get $150, and the third place winner will get $100. So let's jump right in. Right off the bat, we have a Lifestealer and Rubik being banned out, followed by a Bat Rider. It's very interesting bans right off the bat.
Yeah, pretty much the standard bans. I mean, Bat Rider is pretty much always banned right now. But in this case, Toronto Maple Leafs going to ban out Lifestealer first, which is going to force against all ours to go for that Bat Rider ban. But so far, standard bans.
Yeah, and now followed by a Wisp IO. That's definitely because they don't want to deal with any tower diving. I guess they don't want to get dove upon with Wisp teleporting in with another hero that can turn the tides of a battle so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, so far they just don't want to how to deal with those kinds of combos. It is interesting though that they choose to ban out Wisp instead of some other high-profile heroes like OD, because this is going to allow Toronto Maple Leafs to pick up their first hero and get one of these heroes like OD. But in this case, I guess they're more worried about hardcore ganking. But yeah. Interestingly enough, they go for Warlock as their first pick.
Yeah, very interesting right there. So Lifestealer Rubik, usually in a very strong tri-lane combo, and now with the Warlock pickup, very strange pickup I must say for the first pick. I haven't seen a Warlock being picked up first.
Yeah, I mean, usually you want to spend that first pickup on something that is highly bannable, right? Because the opponent team has 2 bans before you get to choose, and whatever they miss out on, that's your chance to pick. So in this case, they decided to go for Warlock even though the other team probably wouldn't have banned him. So it is kind of interesting. I don't know if they're if they got some sort of strategy behind this, but it just seems like they're not worried about the other team banning their crucial heroes.
Yes, interesting thoughts right there. And now we have a Naga Siren being picked up. Naga's such a strong support hero, followed by a Gyro. Wow, these 2 combos paired up can be so devastating. I mean, you have the Ensnare from Naga level 1, holds you down for 2 seconds. You can't run away no matter what, followed by a homing missile or a rocket barrage that's doing so much damage.
Yeah, we usually see these. Exactly, we usually see Naga and Gyrocopter as part of a tri-lane. So that's most likely going to be the case in this game as well. They're just going to pair these 2 up with someone like Nyx Assassin to create a really aggressive tri-lane.
Yes, and to all the viewers that are new, the way these pro games, or not pro, or team matchmaking, team games work is that you have a solo mid and a solo off lane, which can be top or bottom lane, and you have a tri lane, so 3 heroes in 1 lane. Usually that tri lane supports a strong carry hero like a Gyrocopter who needs farm to be strong later on, and you want him to be strong later on because he'll be the main DPS dealer for your team. So now we have a Pudge being picked up. Pudge is also a solo hero and solo mid, very aggressive.
Yeah, I'm really surprised to see Pudge. I mean, so far they're picking really unconventional heroes, and it's really great to see a Pudge being picked up because that usually means some sort of exciting game. So I can't wait to we see some really nice Pudge plays.
Oh yeah, Pudge, if he gets a couple of kills early on, watch out. It's game over from there on, because he snowballs really hard and really fast.
Also, considering some of the heroes we see, like Gyrocopter and Naga, those heroes can get picked off really easily if they get hooked and then dismembered. So, there's a lot of ganking potential already, but the problem with having to pick Pudge first is now you got 3 hero picks to counter him. So you got to be careful. On the bright side though, they did ban out Lifestealer, so they have prepared for this in advance. Because Lifestealer is pretty much the worst problem when you're a Pudge, because your health just goes down real quickly.
Yeah, especially when Lifestealer is doing, stealing life based on the amount of opponent's HP, and Pudge, being a strength hero, stacks up on HP. And now we have a couple of bans coming our way. Darkseer and Juggernaut being banned out by Toronto Maple Leafs, followed by Nature's Prophet and Visage being banned out by Against All Odds. Strange ban for a Visage from Against All. I would think they would pick up the Visage. That would provide a strong DPS for their tri-lane.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Right now, if you look at the tri-lane, a Visage would complement it perfectly. Because that is a huge amount of damage, considering the gyrocopter missiles, followed by the Visage nuke.
Yes.
Can't remember the name.
Yeah, Soul Assumption.
Soul Assumption, exactly.
It does so much damage, but I can understand why they banned him out, because there's Warlock, possibly a tri-lane support role. And so with Warlock and Visage, there's possible that they would dish out a lot of damage there.
Yeah, exactly. So if they don't want to pick him up, they need to make sure he's banned, because you don't want to deal with someone like this in a tri-lane opposing you, because that's a lot of problems.
Yeah, and Visage is such a strong hero. Is always being picked up in the Chinese scene, in the pro games and pro leagues, and he is such an annoying hero. And now we have a Nyx Assassin being picked up. Wow, talk about tri-lane mayhem right here. Naga, Gyro, and Nyx. So much stuns and DPS. It's a scary tri-lane indeed.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the lineup they were going for.
Alright, now interesting for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Who can they pick up, and what will they do? Will they go aggressive tri-lane against this Naga, Gyro, Nyx Assassin lineup, or will they look to dodge this tri-lane?
I would say they're gonna put up some sort of offlane hero, like a solo offlane, because usually you need an offlane, you need a tri-lane that's gonna be defensive enough to deal with this, or even more aggressive. And right now, considering that Visage is banned out, that's gonna be really hard to do. So either they play super defensive, or they just get one hero to occupy the lane and leech off XP, while their tri-lane, which is probably in another lane, is gonna be able to keep up with this tri-lane.
Now we have a Queen of Pain being picked up. She's such a strong solo mid hero, and especially with that blink skill and early points in Scream of Pain. And once she gets that ultimate sonic wave, there's definitely a first kill for her ready and waiting somewhere. And if she's able to get some rune control, wow, watch out those side lanes. It's gonna be a very scary proposition.
And this is one of the problems of picking Pudge first. It's going to allow Against All Odds to pick a mid hero that's going to do pretty well versus a Pudge. Because considering that Queen of Pain has a blink, it's going to be extremely difficult for Pudge to get any kills before he starts roaming.
And this, we haven't talked much about this Venomancer being picked up. Venomancer, I really don't like being picked up as a hero. It's just, he falls off so quickly into the mid game, and it's like he just falls off right after early game, even though his Venomous Gale is probably one of the strongest level 1 skills that any hero can have. But if you're not going with the aggressive laning, like aggressive lane partners, then there's no point to this, where you're not going to be able to pick up any kills.
Exactly. So Venomancer is pretty much just like Crystal Maiden, where you're going to have to pick up some sort of hardcore support role. So when you compare him to someone like Nyx Assassin, who has the potential to kill on his own once he hits level 6, Venomancer isn't as strong. But I guess one of the benefits of picking Venomancer is you're going to be able to offer a lot more protection to your lanes with his wards, right? It's going to be much more difficult for you to get ganked if you have these wards up. So in other words, they're opting out of aggressive play in order to get some sort of defense going on and just to stay protected.
Indeed, very good point there. And now we have a Death Prophet being picked up. Very interesting hero. I haven't seen many Death Prophets in pro games or any tournament games. She needs a lot of farm, I would say, to be effective into the late game.
Yeah, she needs to be tanky. She needs to survive long enough for for ult to do enough damage, and that's the difficult part of him, because otherwise she has a lot of nuking power and she just needs levels.
Yes, the important skill. She has the silent skill for max at 6 seconds, where no one in a certain area, AoE, will be able to cast any spells. So that can definitely work to their advantage if they're able to, you know, combo up some, chain up some skills together. But interesting bans coming out from Toronto Maple Leafs. They go for a bounty hunter ban. Maybe are they looking? Well, bounty hunter is an excellent offlane hero, so I understand that ban from there.
Yeah, I guess they're suspecting some sort of offlane hero, and they want to ban out the ones that they think are most likely going to be picked.
And wow, Timbersaw being picked up. This hero is such an interesting hero. He can play mid, but I think he can play off lane if he faces off against a tri-lane in the bottom lane on the Radiant side. I think he can do fairly well.
Yeah, this is pretty much what they're suspecting, because right now they've got a tri-lane, and they aren't afraid of whoever's going to post their tri-lane. So they have an idea that, you know what, most likely if the other team is going to go a tri-lane or going to be aggressive, it's going to be inside their off lane. So they need a very, very strong off lane to balance that out and survive.
And wow, a Doom being the last pick. What a pickup here. These are very tanky heroes, but very greedy heroes. Heroes that need a lot of farm. I don't know how they're going to lane this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to send that Doom into the jungle just to have a better chance. Because you're right, these heroes do need a lot of farm, and they can't really afford to fall behind in the early game. So they want to do whatever they can to make sure these heroes stay on top.
Alright, we're in the game. Just give me one moment to set everything up.
But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they send Doom into a tri-lane bottom, and then let someone like Death Prophet solo top.
Yeah, and you know what? This Radiant team, against all odds, such an aggressive move right here. All 5 man smoked up and headed towards that top lane, right around here. Right around here to hopefully pick out some stragglers. So now let me just run through the against all odd teams, AAO. So we have Shifty playing the Nyx Assassin, North playing the Queen of Pain, Veratus playing the Gyrocopter, and Smiley playing the Timbersaw, and Naga's being played by Fuss. And if you would Tango, the dire side.
We've got Peanut on the Venomancer, top with Sir Didymus on the Warlock, and we've got Camel playing the Death Prophet, while Monkish is going to be playing that Doom. And our 5th player, Pudge. Where's Pudge? Okay, Pudge is middle, being played by Tree Butter.
Oh, what a name, Tree Butter.
Tree
I
Butter.
definitely like this. So ingenuine. And now in the... No, there's no aggression. So, from the looks of it, it's a Jungle Doom, followed by a Pudge solo mid, and a tri-lane top.
I suppose so.
Yeah, it's a strange lineups. Are they gonna abandon the bottom lane and Timbersaw is gonna get free farm? I don't know if that's such a good idea, because Timbersaw, if he gets up that early Bloodstone, watch out, man, it's game over.
Yeah, you really don't want to let a Timbersaw get farm early on, because he can just be so devastating mid game. Even without core items, he's devastating. So when he gets something, it's impossible to deal with.
Yeah, his Whirling Death and followed by Chakram just does so much damage. It's deceptively high damage output. And now Monkish on the Doom moves down to the bottom lane. Yeah, this is a pretty good matchup right here. Timbersaw versus Doom.
It's a solid pickup. In fact, I don't think either of them is gonna worry too much about damage. It's most likely gonna be a farm fest here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Doom goes for a Midas and just stays in lane and gets as much gold as he can.
Yes, and in the top lane we have that Fatal Bonds being dropped, and Gyrocopter, Nyx, and Naga being harassed a lot by that Fatal Bonds. Fatal Bonds doing so much work here.
Yeah, it's an interesting first level pickup. Surprisingly aggressive too. So they're actually putting up a fight in this lane.
Wow, Nyx Assassin with a 3-man impaled. Oh man, Warlock gets caught with the ensnare, but he's just able to get away from that rocket barrage. But I don't know what Toronto Maple Leafs TML are doing. Shouldn't they be pulling the lanes from this top creep camp?
I think they should, but right now the camp is warded, so
And there are no sentry
there's no
wards on
sentries.
this top tri-lane, on Venomancer or Death Prophet or Warlock. Very shady play coming out from Toronto Maple Leafs. Alright, so looking at the mid lane, so we have Queen of Pain just harassing the heck out of Pudge. Pudge with a hook just misses. And Pudge has 0 creep kills, 0 CS, 2 minutes in. This Queen of Pain is dominating this solo mid lane. And she blinks in, throws a couple of strikes. Yeah, this Queen of Pain is gonna do really well. She has money for the bottle. Is the bottle being picked up? Yes, there it is. Already been picked up. And now Queen of Pain is just gonna go on the aggression even more with that bottle.
Yeah, right now this is not a lineup you want to face up as a Pudge, and this is the problem picking him up early because you're gonna get all these counters. And if you look at the CS, Queen of Pain is just completely dominating this lane, and it's not something you wanna how to deal with because now your Pudge is gonna be a bit late when he starts ganking, so that's gonna hurt all these other lanes as well.
Yeah, I mean the later Pudge ganks come out, the stronger all the other heroes get, and the less chance Pudge has of being successful in those ganks. And if he's roaming out and not getting kills, that's a huge loss for Pudge, who thrives on getting kills. Now we have Queen of Pain rotating towards that middle bot rune, possibly looking to get a kill on this Doom, who's playing no, she goes back. Currently everything's kind of steady state, and in the top lane there's aggression. Warlock gets ensnared, and Rocket Barrage takes care of Warlock. Will there be another kill? They're chasing the Venomancer. Venomancer in low life, ensnare in 3 seconds, and they're Rocket Barrage doing so much damage. Will they dive? No, Death Prophet just lives with like 50 HP, and Salva and Gyrocopter goes down. What a play there coming out from Death Prophet. Gyro just being a bit too aggressive there. But I would say that's a loss for the Radiant side. I guess all odds losing their Gyrocopter.
Yeah, you don't want your Gyrocopter just die to tower attacks. But on the plus side, they did get the experience of 2 kills, so this means they're gonna do pretty well. Now that they're level 3, that's level 2 Rocket Barrage coming out.
Wow, that's gonna dish out so much damage. And this Naga playing so aggressively. I mean, her base armor is 6, so she can tank all this frontline damage coming out from the creeps easily. And she's just trying to get the ensnare in. As soon as that ensnare goes out, it's game time.
Yeah, in fact, this is exactly what they need to do because their heroes are really tanky and they have a lot of magic damage coming out, so they need to get as many kills as they can. And honestly, they can afford to, because when you pump out a Rocket Barrage, there's very little the other team can do, because you don't want to be tanking that in your face.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't want to tank that, but the Toronto Maple Leafs may not have a choice with Ensnare and Impale. Level 2 Impale, so that's what, 1.7 seconds. With Ensnare level 1, 2 seconds. That's 3.5, 3/4. Close to close to 4 seconds of stun. That's devastating. And now in the mid lane, Queen of Pain gets a kill. I completely missed that. What happened, Monkish?
It was the bottom lane, so she goes for a gank.
Oh, Queen of Pain went bottom and picked out that Doom. Yeah, I was suspecting that would happen sooner or later. She got a fortuitous invisible room and put it to good use. But this Pudge, man, this Pudge is worrying me. He has 3 kills. 5 minutes in, and this Queen of Pain is 25 for 12. It's just completely dominating.
Exactly, and right now, you know what? You can't really stay mid if you're Pudge, because you know you can't win this lane anymore. What you need to do is catch up through kills. So either you need to gank bottom or gank top, and I would say you should go top, because if you can get some kills on your tri lane, that's going to help your tri lane. It's going to make sure you get some gold and stay a bit relevant. But it's going to depend on what he thinks is best.
But like, look at this vision, man. Wards all over the place just to make sure Pudge doesn't get in ganks. And now aggressive 2-man TP to the bottom lane, and they smoke right away, and this Doom will definitely go down. Now they circle around. Naga throws out the ensnare. Doom gone out on Naga. Chakram comes in. Nyx waiting for that impale. and has he thrown out the impale yet? No, he already has, and Doom survives. Wow, Doom is so tanked. That's I would say that's a misplay on this Radiant tri-lane.
Yeah, it's surprising considering that Doom doesn't even have any backup spells like Centaur Stun. Instead, he has, what is this, Mana Burst. So,
Wow, that was surprising. That was a mismanagement of skills right there. And on the backside, Naga gets taken out by a siege creep. So they came to get Doom, and Naga left with death.
yeah, that went really well for that Doombringer. That is perfect. 3-man gank and you get a kill and not die. That's perfect.
But now Doom, he's not going to be able to get any farm at all. Like, as long as Nyx Assassin is in this bottom lane, it's a scary time. Now Pudge almost got a kill on this Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain bottling up, healing up. Will he blink in? Blink in 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's trying to look. Wow, Queen of Pain just dodges, throws us a Sonic Wave. It hits on Pudge. She blinks in, throws us a Scream of Pain, and gets a kill on Pudge.
Ooh.
That was amazing play coming out from Queen of Pain.
Yeah, really quick reaction time there by the Queen of Pain, making sure if he didn't dodge that hook, that would have turned out completely differently.
Wow, what a dodge. That was Matrix style, man. Whew. Amazing.
Yeah, also
amazing.
that all barely catches Pudge on the tip of its AoEs.
And now in the top lane, we have who goes down? Death Prophet goes down with a 3-man gang. Gyrocopter, Nyx Assassin, and Naga. This two combos, you know, Naga and Nyx Assassin, they're doing exactly what they should, roaming from lane to lane, looking for a pick-off, because they have enough levels right now to know where their skills do a substantial amount of stuns and damage. So they're putting their skills to good use right now. And now Timbersaw going on 2-man. Queen of Pain comes from the backside and takes out Warlock and Doom. 2-man kill. Now Queen of Pain chasing Death Prophet, but she does not have enough mana. Wait, there is the bottle charge. They're looking for a kill on Death Prophet, and they smartly back away. This Queen of Pain playing so aggressive, playing so smart, always on cue with all these rotations.
Yeah, he had such an early game that he's not afraid to be aggressive right now. But that being said, Pudge is still in the game for sure, and he's maxed out his hook at level 4, and he's got his dismember. So this is it. This is his moment, and he's going to be trying to get as many kills as he can in the next 5-10 minutes.
You know, this is his moment, but he doesn't have a bottle. He just has boots, gauntlets, and 2 branches. Like, this is a really poor Pudge. 4 creep kills, almost 10 minutes in. That must be devastating for this Toronto Maple Leaf side.
Yeah, it's going to mean that he was not going to be able to do too many ganks without having to go back and refresh his mana, considering he doesn't even have his bottle yet. But he's going to have to make the most of his hooks, so he can't afford to miss right now.
Look at Naga, just with boots, but that's all she needs. Nyx Assassin, just a lot of support, you know, looking for support items, looking for that magic one. Gyro picks up the Ring of Aquila, followed by Phase Boots, so Gyro's doing well. Uncontested. And now Timbersaw looking to get aggressed upon, taking some aggression, some fatal bonds from Death Prophet and Warlock, but he can play very aggressively due to his third skill, reactive armor. So the more damage he takes, he gets stacks of armor and HP regen. What a hero. He's like, come on, hit me, give me that regen and HP.
Yeah, we're looking at level 2 reactive armor, and that's just an insane amount of regeneration.
And now in the bottom lane, he might get caught out. Doom comes in. He has Doom. He throws out the Doom, but Timbersaw, what will he do? And X right away. 2 TPs come in. Naga comes in, throws out an ensnare on Doom. Will they turn it around? Nyx comes in. 2-man impale. And now mirror image goes out. Queen of Pain and once again comes in, throws out the Sonic Wave, and now they're on the run. Doom trying to get away. Will he be able to run away? No, there's the Queen of Pain with a blink, Scream of Pain. Death Prophet will go down as well. 3-man wipe. Wow, this Queen of Pain doing so much work. And there we go. So go ahead.
That was a perfect TP by Queen of Pain. It just completely turned around that.
Yeah, like this quick TP in from Naga, I think was a key, because he got that ensnare off on Doom, and if he didn't get that ensnare off, then the things may have been different.
Yeah, also using Doom on Timbersaw is a bit risky because he is difficult to kill even if he can't use his spells. So when you're going to be busy trying to focus on a Timbersaw while there's 2 or 3 other heroes beating you down, then it's not going to be enough time. You got to be in and out real quickly. And they just couldn't do that with Timbersaw.
And in the top lane, Gyro's down in low life. Will he? Oh, he's looking for the courier kill. He gets it, but at the price of his life. Was it worth it? I think courier kills are always worth it, aren't they, Tango?
Yeah. You saw that U-turn, man. That was a good...
Yeah, he's like, you know, courier, let me get some boar meat out of this.
I mean, you could have survived that, but, you know, why survive when you can get the courier killed right in front of you?
Yeah, and you know what? The courier's down for quite some time now. It's down for 2.5 minutes, so no one will be able to use that courier for 2.5 minutes. That can be quite a have a lot of detrimental effect on the whole team. So even though Gyro goes down to a Venomancer, but you know, I think that's a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, getting a bit of farm on Venomancer isn't something you need to worry about. So it's not too much of a loss. But at the same time,
Queen of Pain picks up Death Prophet once again, playing so aggressively, throws out that Scream of Pain and some Shadow Strikes. This Queen of Pain is out of control. Talk about snowballing, she's right there. And now
one of the problems,
yeah, go ahead.
One of the problems right now is that Pudge doesn't have his bottle, so there's no one to contest these runes, which means Queen of Pain is just
now Pudge throws out Dismember on Queen of Pain, hooks and gets the kill on Queen of Pain, but Nyx Assassin and Naga tear the place up, and they just get a counter kill on Pudge. Now that must hurt. Pudge was farming up. He has that Ring of Regen, but I think he had the Ring of Health that he wants, but died right there.
It was definitely worth it though. That was a wicked streak that the Pudge just got from the Queen of Pain. So he made a good decent profit.
Alright,
and he did get quite a lot of XP from that as well, because the Queen of Pain is level 11 right now.
Yeah, this Queen of Pain is just going out of control, and Gyrocopter is getting free farm top now. So no worries, everyone has split up. Just Naga and Nyx paired up. Buddy system, and Naga throws out her Call of the Siren, caught 2-man. Queen of Pain comes in, throws the Scream of Pain. 2-man, oh no, just 1-man impale stun. Warlock goes down, and now Queen of Pain searching for that Death Prophet's kill. Throws out a Shadow Strike. Sonic Wave is available. Will she use it? Not even need a Blink and Scream of Pain. She's just so tanked, taking 3-4 tower hits. No worries, man, no worries.
Yeah, she's just not afraid to be aggressive. In fact, you know what, the Death Prophet even wasted his ult there. So that's a serious plus for them.
Wow, that is quite costly. This ultimate is so useful while pushing down towers or defending towers, but now it's down for 100 seconds or 70 seconds. And that can, well, meanwhile, the bottom tier 1 tower goes down, and I have no question the top one will go down as well. Now Venomancer in such a precarious situation. Homing Missile hits, and Queen of Pain comes in. Throws out a Scream of Pain and a hit. And Gyro gets the last hit. Excellent, excellent play right there. I mean, Queen of Pain didn't even need to be there. Gyro was full HP, close to full mana, had the call down, all his skills. Could have been a solo kill.
Yeah. But in fact, this is what Queen of Pain should be doing. He needs to be roaming around, getting as many kills as possible, because right now they have a lead, and they need to keep that lead. And the best way to do that is to make sure this Pudge and Doombringer don't get any chance to farm. So by being aggressive, it's going to make sure that these guys are going to be constantly paranoid, and it's going to reduce their farm.
And in the middle lane, Warlock taking so much damage, he throws out his healing, his Shadow Ward, but this Queen of Pain is doing so much damage, already at level 13. That is quite scary right there. And now the Radiant side are doing exactly what they should. They're taking down towers, restricting the map control, and Queen of Pain gets another kill on the Venomancer.
But will he die?
Oh, the Ven, oh, is he able to get away? He gets away to safety. Wow, wow.
Wow, that was really close.
Yeah, he just got by. He survived. Also, we're looking at the game currently. What do you think the Toronto Maple Leafs can do at the moment to turn the tide? I mean, Queen of Pain just picked up his Orchids, and everything looks to be in such a dire straits for this dire team.
Yeah, and honestly, I think they're doing what they should be doing, which is trying to get down as many towers as they can.
And now
The
Pudge
problem.
in the top lane might get cut out. Homing missile hits and Impale comes and snare rocket barrage and Pudge goes down. Wow.
Yeah, so this is exactly what Sarn said. This is the problem. Like, there's such quick reaction time, but it's the Dire's, not the Dire, the Radiant side, that they can't get these tower kills. And
Yes,
they really need these tower kills.
and yeah, they need that gold. They're really behind. So looking at the gold curve, wow, a 14k difference in gold, and EXP almost a 13k difference. It's been a slow incline towards slow incline of advantage towards the Radiant side. And AAO realizing that their 5-man is just too strong at the moment, so they're gonna group up and push these towers. And if I'm Toronto Maple Leafs, I just keep on farming, hoping that my Doom gets farmed enough to the point where he can survive this onslaught coming out from Queen of Pain.
Yeah, and that's going to be incredibly difficult considering the amount of farm coming up from the Radiant side.
And now Doom might walk into a trap. Oh wow, this is a terrible situation. He just gets wiped out in a matter of seconds, and a Doom being thrown out. Wow, this is a waste of a Doom right here. Throwing out his skill on Queen of Pain, just not gonna matter. Has no impact at all. This will be the fall of the top tier 2 tower as well.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think there's anything that the Dire side can do to stop this.
What about a smoke gang? Should they smoke and just go around, go for a yellow moment, try to get a kill? And wow, excellent hook coming out from Pudge, gets a kill on Naga. Got a bit too aggressive, so that's a nice pick off there. But they have to realize they can't be too aggressive. They have to hug the tower.
Yeah, they need to be defensive. They can't go. I mean, the problem with smoke ganking right now is the other team is staying together, and their team is stronger. So you don't want to be smoke ganking, trying to get kills, and then have your team wipe out. I think the best thing they can do right now is try and get as many towers as they can. Try and compete it with farm with their Doomringer, and just get some crucial pickoffs. Because if they can get pickoffs, then they can do better in these team fights, which means they're going to be able to push further.
And Gyro picks up a BKB, and this could be the moment where things just go snowballing even harder for the Radiant side. Queen of Pain soloing Pudge. Wow, that was just disgusting right there. Queen of Pain with the double damage rune, throws out the Sonic Wave. Easy kill.
Easy kill, yeah. That Orchid is really playing an important role getting these solo kills.
Yeah, with that Orchid, Pudge being silenced, not able to throw out his hook or dismember. Quite devastating. And now Gyro with, as I was saying before, Gyro with a BKB. I think this is it. They can push without worry now, because there's no one on Toronto Maple Leafs side that can stop Gyro with a BKB. Nothing that goes through a BKB.
Exactly. And at this point in the game, if you look at the damage on the Dire side, it's all magic damage. So this Gyrocopter has nothing to worry about in these team fights. And I think what they should do now is just force these pushes, because they have nothing to worry about at all.
And look at this next assassin, scouts out a Warlock and Venomancer. Will they look for a kill? No, he's gonna back away. They're looking for the right moment. This Nick's playing excellently. Whenever his Vendetta is up, he's on the prowl. He's on the search for kills. And now, wow, a full 5-man Song of the Siren call down drop hits on 3. Rocket Barrage Doom goes down. Wow. Too many people. Pudge, Doom, and Warlock just get wiped out in a matter of seconds. Too much damage coming out. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there's a GG call coming out soon, because they're just too far ahead. Looking at the gold and EXP, it's quite insurmountable at the moment.
Yeah, considering the Queen of Pain's ult didn't even have to be used there. They just did a complete AoE wipe.
Oh no, she did use her ultimate, I think. Right?
33. No, it was on cooldown. It was on cooldown from his Pudge kill.
Oh yes, yes indeed. Alright, so Radiant side back away. They're playing very smart. I mean, very tactically. They took out a couple of the towers. They're gonna look to take out this bottom tier 2 tower. And then just take what they can get. Don't dive. Don't play too risky. Very stable, smart Dota being played from against all odds.
Yeah, in fact, Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't just go for a second push on the mid. If you can really afford to do it, but you know, they don't want to overextend and lose out.
Yeah, because since they're so ahead in EXP, if they give away kill, that's so much EXP for the other side and gold as well. So they can just by if against all odds tries to push this push up high ground and suddenly gets wiped out, that's a lot of kills, a lot of gold, a lot of EXP going towards the Toronto Maple Leafs side, and that's exactly what that side needs. So you know what, play it safe. We have the advantage, and just play it out, because if they continue their course, there's no question that they'll be able to win this game.
And speaking of advantage, if you look at the net worth, every hero on the Dire side is it's not doing too good. They're all at the bottom of the net worth. I mean, we even see Naga Siren has a higher net worth than the Doombringer, who has his Devourer.
Yeah, it's very strange indeed. Devourer gives you extra gold every time that skill comes off cooldown, so that's very interesting that Doom is not ahead.
It really is the significance of all these tower kills.
And now Nyx Assassin picks up Venomancer alone, just lurking around. That's why I didn't like that Venomancer pick. It's just such a squishy hero. Such a squishy hero. I'm not sure, but now Timbersaw gets gets hooked. Call down dropped on 4 heroes. Gyrocopter just standing there doing so much damage. His rocket barrage and flak cannon, and Sonic Wave comes out from Queen of Pain. 5-man team wipe, and well, Venomancer is the only person that didn't die because he died earlier and just happened to spawn right now. What a play right there, coming out from against all odds. Now they're going for a Roshan kill. It'll be uncontested and very easy. And there we go, a GG call comes up from Toronto Maple Leafs. What a game, Tango, what a game.
But again, yeah, in fact, that game was starting to be very one-sided after about the 15-16 minute mark. It's just this Queen of Pain, just completely just isolated the Dire side. They couldn't get any farm up at all.
Yeah, it's just that Pudge being picked up early allowed for the Radiant side to counterpick, and that Queen of Pain playing so aggressively, got a couple of kills early on, and it just snowballed out of control.
Yeah, if that Pudge did better, maybe versus someone a bit more easier to deal with, and actually won that middle lane, I think they could have had much bigger impact in the mid game. Enough for that Doombringer to sort of overpower the Gyrocopter later on. Alright then, everyone, thank you for tuning in. This tournament's hosted by MyWWIG.com and EliteClanWars.com, and sponsored by TigerDirect.com. So check out our pro shop on EliteClanWars.com. Click there and check out some great deals from TigerDirect.com. This way you'll be supporting TigerDirect.com and this tournament, and you'll be able to check out some great deals for yourself as well. So I'm Jorwan, and my partner is Tango. Thank you for tuning in once again, and tuning next week. We'll have another game being played.